Look at it, he's 3 under for the round, and he birdies the 2 par 5s on the second 9 and 16. So he did. He just waited for those around him. What happened at 12 is just astonishing to see. The last two groups go through with 4 double bogeys, 4 in the water. Now he's backing off driver here. He's not going to go with the big stick.
It means he can just pound it as hard as he likes, straight at the bunkers, never going to reach them. Well, a kick to the right, though, and it's back a ways.
Let's go to Amanda.
So we watch Tiger walking up, and he'd be concerned if he's got far enough up to have a clear view. I'm just trying to look for the marshal to head up there to see where his ball is.
Can make this thing interesting. His mom is there. Petita, son Charlie in the foreground, daughter Sam in the back, his girlfriend Erica. This has been one of the biggest goals for Tiger in this remarkable comeback, and that was for his children to experience this, for them to see their father win a major title. Molinari now. Two double bogeys, Nick. The one at 12 is still not to be believed. Now, Tiger's got a little bit of a limb issue, some branches on his direct line.
Was one of those nice knockdown slicing fades and cut it up against the wind.
Yeah, it's gonna be here. Down off the right, you go.
Jerry getting in the wind direction.
Just needs to make 5 to close it out for green jacket number 5, which would put him 1 behind Jack Nicklaus and 1 ahead of Arnold Palmer. Now with the most awkward stance here, Finau. He too missing the green. He's had awkward stances since the very first hole. Second shot. Who were inspired by his greatness A generation that in many cases we're seeing compete on the worldwide stage today, and now introducing to a new wave of youngsters what it's like to see Tiger Woods in this position at a major. Well, he hears the ringing in his ears. There's the family awaits, but he also knows there's still work to finish here, Nick. He never gets off track when it comes to that.
Well, absolutely. He's still got to hit a nice, clean, crisp chip shot. Got plenty of room to work with. But wouldn't want to do anything silly. Play for the slope for safety. I don't believe it. I've never seen Tiger play for safety. How about that?
2 putts. 2 putts for the title. Nick, I think of Hoylake in 2006. When he won that major title, won the Open, his first major after passing of his father Earl, and how emotional that was. I think we're going to see something similar to that today.
Well, he must do after what he's been through. 11 years since his last major. To have the nerve to win a tournament after 5 years without winning a tournament, but to win another major after 11 years is just astonishing.
Oh, this is one of the... Let's put it in context here. This is going to be one of the great comebacks, the completion of one of the great comebacks in any sport all time.
Well, it's going to be, I said moons ago, if he can win his 15th, that will be his greatest achievement. And after what he's been through, I think I'm pretty close to that.
But now you have to think, after this performance, why stop there?
Well, if the back's healthy, we'll start the whole talks again. I mean, number one is health. It's been amazing that he's managed to, he's worked extremely hard, as he said. I mean, it's not just this morning getting up at 3:45 to prepare. It's probably every day he wants to play golf. He has to put that kind of preparation in.
And to think that the next 2 majors, next month, the PGA Championship at Bethpage, where he's won, and then the U.S. Open behind that in June at Pebble Beach, where he had a 15-shot victory. And Molinari and Finau are going to clear the stage here as soon as they can. Francesco, who was so unflappable in this past year, into the second 9 today.
Yeah, when you talk about his back, I mean, I just think that, you know, the Tiger in the wild is on the endangered list, and God, many thought the Tiger was on that list too, didn't we? But not anymore.
Well, he's going to go next, it appears. They're not going to finish out first.
He's such a great reader of the greens. I'm sure he's just going to put this touch on the right. Perfect weight.
I've seen him make this putt many times before. In fact, 2001, completion of the Tiger Slam. Same putt.
Come on, Tiger!
Let him in history.
That went over the edge. What happened? After watching Brooks Koepka's putt turn, I thought that was it.
Now the putt about the same size as the one he finished off in '97, more than a half a lifetime ago when he was 21, and he rewrote the record book at Augusta National. That was 22 years ago, yesterday. Wouldn't you love to know the thoughts running through his mind right now? Finau for his par to finish in a tie for 5th.
Matches his finish at Shinnecock last summer.
And now Molinari. Also finished tied 5th.
This is the minute that millions around the world have waited for.
Waited for years. Many doubted we'd ever see it. But here it is.
The return to glory. Thought we'd see anything that could rival the hug with his father in 1997. But we just did.
That would be the greatest scene in golf forever, Jim Nance.
That hug with his children. If that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, if you're a parent, you're not human.
Now the whole euphoria of everything, the patrons, his emotion, the chanting. We will never see anything as exhilarating as that. Fantastic. Congratulations, Tiger. Unbelievable.
Zach Johnson, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas, Bubba, Xander. Poulter takes his cap off for him. Bernhard Longer, Koepka. Pure greatness. You saw it. Come back again. The moments don't come any bigger than this. Jack Nicklaus is in the Bahamas bone fishing. But he came in to watch. And we reached out to Jack, and he sent along this message. A big well done from me to Tiger. I am so happy for him and for the game of golf. This is just fantastic, says Jack Nicklaus. Let's go down to Amanda.
Here with Brooks Koepka. Brooks.
So we'll look at the final tally. Tiger shoots 70 in the final round. One clear of three others. And another four players and a tie for fifth. Top 10 for Fowler and Rahm and Patrick Cantlay. And an ever-shifting leaderboard on that second night where one time Cantlay had the lead after an eagle dropped at the 15th. Top 12 and ties with the invitation back to next year. There were several gathered in that tie for 12. McIlroy and Spieth, along with Kisner and others, in a tie for 22nd. Victor Hovland, what a great performance by the young man from Norway. He's the low amateur, and he's in Butler Cabin, and we will be talking to him shortly. One better than Alvaro Ortiz. And Evan Bling and Takumi Kanaya also stellar play out of the amateur ranks this week at Augusta. Well, this tournament had a little bit of everything. Greatest Saturday scoring day of all time, greatest single day of all time with 364s. And today there were many who had hunches that a moment like this was going to occur on the grounds of Augusta. And hugs for his mother. A green jacket is on the way. Tiger's heading to Butler Cabin, and we'll have the presentation in a moment. Only Tiger Woods is the champion at Augusta again. Let's go first, though, over to Amanda.
Thanks, Jim. Here with Francesco Molinari.
A lot of emotion in Butler Cabin, and I'm here with Chairman Fred Ridley after a truly historic Masters tournament. Fred.
Thanks, Jim. It's been an epic Sunday here at the Masters and a great day for golf. just one of the most amazing weeks in our history.
No question about it. Joined by Patrick Reed, last year's winner, here to present the green jacket, to Tiger in just a moment, and Victor Hovland, low amateur, and a great year for the amateurs at the tournament. And you know, Fred, you played here 3 times as an amateur. It's such a big part of the history of the tournament. Always special.
That's right, Jim. It's been an amazing week for the amateurs as well. We're proud of every one of them. 4 amateurs made the cut, which is the most in 50 years, I believe. We congratulate Victor in carrying on this tradition of amateur golf at the Masters. You played great.
Thank you.
Victor, tell us about it, because it was great competition for low amateur, and you had your coach, Alan Bratton, your coach at Oklahoma State, on the back like he was at Pebble Beach when you won the amateur, and you played super. 300 par, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Can't be much happier than I am right now. And it was great to have Coach on the bag. He's seen me play a lot, and he's caddied out here before, so he really did a good job of making me feel comfortable out here, because it could have been, yeah, I could have, yeah, I could have been a mess out there, and he really made me relax.
And I know there are going to be people in Norway so excited about this, first Norwegian to ever play in the Masters, and you did so well. What are your plans?
Thank you. Back to school tomorrow, and yeah, grind it out and trying to get the repeat at Nationals.
Good luck at that.
Thank you.
Well done. Well, Tiger,
Jim.
welcome back to Butler Cabin.
Thank you.
It's been an amazing journey, and that reaction, I want to start there, coming off the 18th green and the Tiger chant and the release of all that emotion by you. What was going on in your head at that time?
Well, I'm a little hoarse, I think, from yelling. I was just trying to plod my way along the golf course all day, just plod my way around, and then all of a sudden I had the lead, and you know, coming up 18, it was just trying to make a 5, and when I tapped the putt in, I don't know what I did, but I know I screamed, and then I was just looking for Joey somewhere. Shook the guy's hands, and then found Joey, and then it was a pretty big embrace, and then to have my kids there, it's come full circle. You know, my dad was here in '97, and now I'm the dad with 2 kids there.
You know, I want to turn to the chairman for a minute just to get your thoughts and a direction toward Tiger.
Tiger, we couldn't be happier. Your play today and throughout the week has just been amazing, and you've made history once again here at Augusta National. Would like to know, what does it mean to win your 5th green jacket?
It's overwhelming. I think it's just because of what has transpired, and last year I was just very lucky to be playing again, and the previous dinner, the Champions Dinner, I was really struggling, and missed a couple of years of not playing this great tournament, and then to now be the champion. 22 years, I think, between wins is a long time. But it's just unreal for me to experience this. I mean, my mom was here. She was there in '97 as well, and so I just couldn't be more happy and more excited, and I'm kind of at a loss for words, really.
Well, we couldn't be happier for you.
How do you rank this one, Tiger, of all the tremendous and great accomplishments?
It would be up there. It's one of the hardest I think I've ever had to win, just because of what has transpired the last couple of years of trying to come back and play. And I was close last year a couple times with a chance in the last 2 major championships, and then I applied what I learned from those 2 and was able to seal the deal today.
If you will, for just a moment, we had that replay sequence of your hug with your dad in '97, with your hug with your mom today, and Charlie and Sam. Just how much does it mean to you as a dad for your children to be able to experience this, to see their dad win a major championship?
Well, yeah, as I said, I'm at a loss for words. There's my dad. I mean, he shouldn't have been there that year. He was recovering from a heart attack and heart surgery. And now my little boy, Charlie, the embrace, it's just special. Just to have them here, Sam actually lost a state soccer tournament yesterday, so I was kind of convinced her, can you want to come up and watch the Masters? And so they came up today, and luckily I was able to win.
And just one last thought about the competition out there, playing with Molinari and Finau and others making a run at you and that ever-changing leaderboard and how you did it. You told us you wanted to stay patient on Sunday, and I think you followed your plan.
I was as patient as I think I've been in a number of years out there, especially the last 3 days. The way I was plotting my way around the golf course, kept control of my emotions, my shots, my shot placement. And to see that board, I mean, it was a who's who. And it all flipped at 12. You know, we were a couple behind. Francesco made a mistake. And then all of a sudden, you know, I saw Brooksy up there. He made a mistake. He eagles 13. And you know, all these different scenarios start flying around. Patrick made a run. And it was just an amazing buzz out there to try to figure out what was going on. Meanwhile, still stay present and focused on what I'm trying to do out there. It was, I kind of liked it.
I'm sure you did. A special day. And now for a moment that I think many thought we'd never see again. The green jacket being put on your shoulders as a champion again at Augusta. Fred, it's time.
Well, Patrick, you've been a great champion, and I can't tell you how the pride and the way you've worn the green jacket this past year, what that means to all of our members. So we thank you very much for that. You've been a great champion.
Thank you.
And now we'd be honored if you would place the green jacket on Tiger for the 5th time.
Yeah, buddy.
Congratulations, Tiger.
Thank you.
So happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It fits.
Around here with the greatest moments the sport has ever seen. Tiger Woods, congratulations. You are once again the Masters champion.